Hey again, it's me, the Big Bad Wolf, sharing a few updates for you all. First off, I had a great time at this year's Boston Comic Con, the biggest one I've attended yet. They moved to a new location, the Boston Convention and Exhibition Center, which is not that hard to get to, but it was rather tricky getting around the place at first. Then again, a lot of the people attending the con need to get used to the place as well. But at least it was a much bigger venue, which made sense, as this year there were around 50,000 attendees. Next year, and for New England is relocating as well, but it's nowhere as packed as Boston Comic Con, though we've already hit over 1,000 attendees this year, and the numbers will probably continue to grow. The new location for Anthro New England will be at the Boston Park Plaza Hotel, which will make for a much easier trip for me, and there will be more dining options nearby too. But back to Boston Comic Con. There were a lot of neat guests there, even my current official voice actor, Jim Cummings. It was great to see him there. And I also attended his Q&A panel. I also got to meet Jess Arnold, best known as Wacko Warner of Animaniacs, and he was really cool. I went to his Q&A panel as well. I also bought a few interesting souvenirs, like this reproduction poster here. And this year I also participated in their costume contest. Yeah, breaking character here a bit. My first suit had previously come in first place at the costume contest at DrawingCon 2016 and my college's Halloween party last year, so I figured I'd move up. My moment on stage went pretty well. Take a look.
Our next contestant joining McCree on stage is the Big Bad Wolf.
What big teeth you have?
Better to eat Little Red Riding Hood.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news. Red Riding Hood's not here.
Wow. Oh, curses.
Yeah, sorry. It's an adult costume contest.
Oh well, at least I'm having fun here anyways.
That's the whole point.
Yeah.
Now, can you give a very nice big pose?
Yeah. It was lots of fun, even though I didn't win anything. But to me, it wasn't if you win or lose. It's how you perform in front of everyone. And I'm pleased with how I came out too. I also attended a Twisted Tunes event. A performance, as you may have noticed by my t-shirt here. I bought it at the event, which also included Jess Harnell and Jim Cummings. Here's a quick bit of proof I was there.
I do not accept excuses. I'm just going to have to find myself.
A lot of people enjoyed my presence, though there were a few kids that still mistook me for Goofy. It happened so much, one of my furry friends made an amusing picture of that sort of thing. And at least one person thought I was Wile E. Coyote. Am I that obscure now? Well, it's not like back in the 20th century, where my classic was more known. Interestingly, YouTube also now has an official Disney park character training video for my theme park counterpart, along with those 3 little pigs from 1976, and get a load of some of the music they used in it.
Fiddler Pig, like his brother, sings and dances all day long.
I built my house of sticks. I built my house of twigs. With a hey diddle diddle, I play on the fiddle and dance all kinds of sticks. See him work while we are gay. He works and works the livelong day. He don't take no time to play, time to play, time to play. All he does is work all day. Ha 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 ha.
Yep, I'm I'm sure you remember me playing that numerous times on this YouTube channel. That strange 1958 second cast recording of my cartoon soundtrack, which got released on numerous Disney records, including their read-along book and audio set. But it was interesting how they edited in the audio from the original cartoon, as if they were aware of how in the record version Practical Pig had that girlish voice instead of how he really sounds, and they used the soundbite of me from the original cartoon as well at one point. Curse it! And as if that weren't enough, my theme park version's costume hasn't been updated in a very long time. It still looks a lot like when they first introduced the suit back in 1961. Heck, this first suit looks a lot more like the character of the Disney's official costume. Well, except for this t-shirt. And the three little pigs don't look that much like their animated counterparts either. It's like Disney is forgetting the huge impact the original short had when it was originally released in 1933, even going on to win that year's Oscar for Best Animated Short. I could go on about this, but I'm sure you already know a lot about it. But of course, keep tuning to this YouTube channel.